And welcome everyone to my channel. So this would be a demo video for the recently restored digital tape recorder Sony PCM-2300. I already did couple tests on it and I would be ready to comment on all details of its operation. So it currently have tape loaded and I will be recording from the digital input here, and then we will be recording from the analog input and compare the results. So far everything works pretty fine. Restoration was greatly successful. So enjoy the sound. I'm starting recording here and let me start sound on computer. Okay, now, so it's a two-head deck, so we were not able to switch a source tape during recording as this four-head deck can do. So let me rewind a little bit and let's check. It should be exactly the same sound. All right, what's wrong? I rewinded too much, I believe. Okay, it should start pretty soon. These tapes fast forward too quick. Here should be our recording. Yes. Okay, so as you may see, when we recording on the digital input, it will record everything which has been provided, and this record been recorded up to 0 decibel, which is the maximum value for this DACs. So on digital we cannot go over because this information will be lost. Okay, so now let's fast forward to the end of our recording, and it still will be not end of the tape. So let me show you somehow. How can I do it? Here. See, it's not the end of the tape, it's just end of recording. And it's marked where I can do the next recording. And it will record start ID for each song, or every, like when we start a recording, it will record start ID. If I like to do more later, I can add additional, like with button right here, or erase if I don't need one. I can mark part of the track with the skip ID, so that means between the skip parts, it will just fast forward quickly to the next part, and end ID will mean end of the tape. You would not be able to record anymore below this point. Okay, so now let's switch to the analog. I will put 48 kilohertz recording, and that thing become interesting, different from this DAC. So on the consumer DACs, you can adjust rec level as much as you want. On the professional DACs, they installed diodes on the input, on the balance and input. So there is like 2 diodes for each channel. And these diodes are limiting signal at 0.6 volts, okay? This means that when I use analog input, I may put to the maximum and it still would never distort. And it will be limiting around -10 decibel. I checked it myself, I was like increasing level here. So let's start recording. Let's play some song. Alright, and now see levels -20, and I'm increasing here up to cup, you see. And still will not go too much. -10 is the maximum it can do. Even if I will go all over and start distorting, it still will not go higher. I will leave it like that, so we'll be just reaching tops. And we're recording, and it's record start ID right here. Okay, I will be using fader, and it shows seconds left. And now switch to 44 kilohertz. Okay, so we just recorded 2 parts of the song, and I can quickly go to preview. So see, 1, 2. It should be 48 kilohertz. You see, it shows this one 48. Okay, we finished the 48 kilohertz piece. And second piece was 44.1 kilohertz. Alright, the recording, the playing, everything is fine. I checked multiple functions. I checked both digital input and output. So technically, 1, 2, 3. I will be switching between, so it's a DAT output. And coaxial. And back to XLR. Okay, recording finished. So the difference that on the XLR levels are lower. So that's XLR. And that's much louder was digital out. Okay, you have heard digital, and now let's install this tape into ES series. See how small it is. And believe me, ES series sound much better. Take a look. Okay, as you may hear, this DAT ES series sounds much better than this professional, but I would tell you this ES series sounds better than my Super Audio CD player which sits here. So that's a really great deck if you like to have a good sound. So the only better deck I have read was DTC 2000. And I have seen schematic and may confirm it's much more sophisticated even than this 77. So I'm thinking about if I would like to get one and to test it myself. The problem is that this 2000 ES series is less reliable. It has same tape transport, but much more SMD capacitors. So this one, I believe, has only an RF amplifier, and 2000 has them like everywhere. Okay, so that would be probably it. I tested all modes. This PCM-2300 works really well. And if you don't have really high-end expensive speakers, I would not be sure if you can tell the difference in the sound quality between these two. It's only on the good speakers you may hear it. And the price at PCM-2300 is much less expensive than this golden one. So I hope you enjoy it. I will make a separate video on the features just to show you the capabilities of these digital decks. And then in my plans is to have a comparison video between this golden tape deck ESA 555 ESA and Sony DTC 77. Let's define who is the winner, because there are many rumors like the guys just saying like analog decks cannot sound the same as digital. Believe me, they do. And comparing these two, I would prefer the sound from the analog tape, even if there is a hiss, and even if there is like more distortions on the sound. Comparing dynamics, how liveliness, like how open it's just like wow deck. Okay, thanks for your time. I hope you enjoyed. As usual, left your comments under my videos, and let's keep in touch. See you on my channel. Bye bye.